beef stew in my Dutch oven coming up. Vegetables have been added. Celery, onions, carrots, potatoes, green beans. I'm gonna add some mushrooms, probably some more beans in there. We've added a little bit of seasoning. We're using buffalo beef today. I'm gonna put some liquid in a little bit. It smells amazing already. Okay, garlic, mushrooms, turnip have been added, along with rosemary, thyme, salt, pepper, all the goodness going in the oven. Pizza dough. This is from our local bakery. I've never tried it before. We're going to let it sit, let the yeast do its thing. And we're going to make cheesy bread to go with our beef stew. Alright, my dough has been sitting here for a few hours. It's got all airy again. So we're going to poof it down, knead it a little bit. Let's turn it out here. There we go. We're just going to knead it a little bit, get rid of these little air pockets, and then we're going to make our cheesy bread. Do. Alright, we have Baby Bell's, 3 different flavors: original, cheddar, and Swiss. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some buns, and I'm going to put the Baby Bells right inside of the dough, and I'm going to bake them in the oven. I got 3 little Baby Bells to start. I'm going to take some of this bread. A bit. We're going to stick our bread cheese right in it. There we go. I'm going to make them just like that and stick them on my cast iron pan. Alright, so I have my 3 little cheesy biscuits here. I'm going to stick them in my large cast iron skillet. Put just a little bit of extra flour on them so they don't stick. There we go. And then we're going to put those in the oven at 350 degrees. I'm going to do about 20 minutes and then check them. And we'll come back when they're done. Totally forgot. Put a lid on it for the first 20 minutes. Go. So they've been in for 20 minutes now. It looks like they've about doubled. I'm going to put them back in now, uncovered, for another 20 minutes, and then we'll check them. Alright, after 40 minutes, cheese is leaking a little bit. Pretty good. They feel pretty good. I'm going to give them a few more minutes and then we'll let them rest. Alright, before they go back in, I put a little bit of butter on them to brown them up. Back in the oven. I'll give them about 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, there we go. Our buns are out of the oven. A little bit of spilt cheese. I'm going to let them cool off a bit. We'll get some beef stew ready. It'll be time to eat. Alright, I have the leaky bun. We're going to open it. See how it looks on the inside. There we go. Beautiful. I don't see the cheese in there. It smells amazing. All right, let's get some stew and eat. Yummy. All right, we had our stew last night for dinner. There's a little bit less than half the pot left now, leftovers. It's pretty thick. I'm going to put it in my large skillet, my 8-inch deep one, and heat it up. My skillet here. I'm not going to add any liquid to it because I think it should thin out a bit as it cooks. And if it doesn't, I'll just add a little bit more liquid, but look at that. Yummy. I needed a lid, so I've got my little cast iron skillet on top of the big one. There we go. It's bubbly, ready for dinner. No point wasting a plate. I'm going to eat my stew and my bread right out of the skillet. Happy Cast Iron Wednesday. Big chunk of beef on there and some green bean. Cheers. That beef is so tender. It's so good. It's even better than it was last night. Hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you're eating well. Have a great day, my friends. Thanks for joining me.